Okay, so how to track your job application? You can track your job application using a resume tracker. Now, I applied for 200 jobs previously in time past, and then the problem with all this job is when this job get back to me, just a minute. Okay, I'll be sharing my screen. Pre-filled role. So when this job get back to me for interview, I do not know how to prepare for the interview. I do not know about the company. I do not know about the role. I do not know about the skill which is needed. And what that means is entering into that interview, I just fucked up. Okay, this is why there is a need for a job tracker to be able to track each and every application. So how should a job tracker look like? I'll be giving you a sample which we use for this cohort. Now, can you see my screen? If you can, kindly type in yes, so we can proceed. Awesome. So now this is a sample of a job tracker while I was looking for a job. Now, the first thing is you have the dates. What is the date which you apply for that particular role? Now, this is 4th April 2022. Now you have the job title. The job title. The second, you have the name of the company. Now, is it remote? Yes or no? So you have to put your mind if this is a remote opportunity or you have to relocate. Okay. Now, for each of these jobs which you see rejected, I actually attended their interviews. So that takes me to the next stage. Stages. You can update. Have you applied for the role? Did you engage in text? Did you engage in interview? Were you rejected? Did you accept an offer? So now you can see briefly on these: applied, rejected, applied, rejected, applied, rejected, interview, demand generation. And then I think I interviewed in a lot of companies, Berkeley, and everything that was rejected. Okay, now the next is link to the job description. Why is this important? For example, when I received the interview for demand generation, I could not accept an offer with demand Marvel because I was eat up on time. Yeah, I was with Robin Sharman and I could not commit my time to another offer. And at that moment, I wasn't going to leave my current company or relocate for the role. So looking at demand generation, now once you are invited to an interview via your email, you update it on this your job application. So this means for this role, if I'm going to the interview, I want to know more about the role. What will the job look like? This is where the place like description. What will you be doing on this job? So I know on this job, I'm going to be interviewing customers. So I need to learn about how to interview customers. This has to do with user research, customer interview, analyze voice of customer. I need to understand language market fits. Producing strategic deliverables. I need to understand this, defining the market. Now, everything in description, this is where it's very important. I need to understand because this is where your interview will be centered around. That is, most of the interviews will be centered around. Now, on the rare occasion, updating client of progress, and then this shows that this company is not a product-based, it's a service-based. Now, this gives you more understanding of the business. Okay. So this gives you more understanding of the business. And as you can see, I applied for this role on the 4th of May. Even in August, I can still track, I can still date back to my job application. I can still date back to the URL, and this is very important. I still remember when Berkeley invited me for an interview. Berkeley is one of the top banks in the UK, the top leading bank in the whole world, 400 years old. Where is Berkeley? They are currently sponsoring Fever. He applied as a digital acquisition manager. And then I was not looking at relocating, so I did not take their test. So now once you click here, you're going to see majorly about everything about the job, what the job is, who the job is for, and this gives you ability to be able to track that particular role. On a rare occasion like this, the job is being deleted. Sorry, we can't find this job posting any longer. Okay, so that's really how to track job. So for every job you apply on LinkedIn, you're going to come here and input the dates, you're going to input the job title, you're going to input the name of the company, you're going to talk if it's remote or not, and then you're going to talk about the stages and then the link to that description. I hope we all understand. If you understand that, kindly click yes, I do understand.